Hey guys, I wanted to make this video because I've seen quite a few people asking in my Twitch chat, like, hey, what happened to the partnership? Are you partnered yet? Or things like that. And I have explained like bits and pieces on stream, on Twitter, on Discord, all over the place. But I just wanted to have this one video here as like a, a full story. So, back in the summer of 2021, I had the entire summer free and I wanted to grow my Twitch, right? I wanted to start getting viewers because before then I was averaging like 2 or 3 viewers or something. But at the start of summer, as I had more time to dump in, I started getting a couple more viewers. Like I was in the tens or 20s of viewers. I was like, this is going well, right? And I wanted to try and boost that. Since I had the entire summer free, I could do like 8-hour streams every day, and I could do all these viewer events that I knew would bring in people because they would be interested. They want, profile reviews, viewer 1v1s where you take two people and we have them, 1v1 in the tournament client. Lots of really fun stuff that's actually really fun to watch. And I started doing that through the summer. That was my plan, was first and foremost, just to grow my Twitch, which was successful. I am now thankful that I'm averaging quite a lot of viewers, even now, way after, I've done the streams that were just straight that for like 6 hours. I play on stream now, and I still average like, 50 viewers for those streams. I'm so thankful for everybody who has, come to the community around my Twitch and has contributed to that viewer count. But so I wanted to do this during the summer, and I thought, well, if I get the viewers high enough and I'm able to keep them consistent enough, why not apply for partnership, right? That's every streamer's goal, I guess every small streamer, right? Because big streamers have different goals. But, everybody wants to be a Twitch partner. Everybody wants to do that. So it got to the point where I had grinded for long enough, and I made sure that my averages were way above what they asked for. They asked for like 70 viewers for an entire month straight, and they don't say it. But if you go below that, then you're pretty much disqualified. Because I've known people. Umbre is a great example. He went below, he had like 68 viewers for one stream day average, and then they denied his application because of that inconsistent viewership. But I made sure I was averaging something like 150 viewers for the entire month, and each day was above 100 viewers. I made sure of that. I made sure before I sent in my application. So I sent it in, and I actually have a screenshot right here that I can show you. I get a response saying, hey, to proceed with your application, please confirm that you are over the age of 13, right? Send in government ID with your age and your username associated. Makes sense, right? That's part of their terms of service. They want to make sure that there's not like kids on the platform. They want to make sure that the people they're partnering are actually like, able to do this. And that's fine because I don't know if you know, as of making this video, I am 21 years old. And at the time, I was 20. Yeah. So I wait, right? Because I do send in that info. I do reply to the email address they tell me to. And even I get a response, actually. And they say, okay, give us some more info, just to fully confirm, that this is the thing. This is like a whole different department. It's the legal desk. And I had a back and forth between them. And they said, okay, everything is confirmed. Your age on your account has been changed. Perfect. They can now proceed with my partnership application. And I wait. And a month passes. An entire month. Keep in mind, I have to keep up the viewership numbers, right? I have to keep doing these viewer events, even though school is starting for me, even though I have less time. Because if I do dip below that, even during the application phase, then they're going to deny it. So I'm still doing this. I'm pouring in like way more energy probably than I should have in hindsight. But at the time, I'm like, I just grinded for 3 months of the summer doing this stuff. What's an extra month? If I can get partner, why not? That's people's dreams to get partner, something like that. So I keep going. A month passes, and eventually I notice on my Twitch dashboard that there's like a button that says, click here to apply or something. But when you have an application out, it's like grayed out and it's like, oh, you've already applied. The button comes back. I'm like, oh, maybe I received a response. I check my email, I check my spam, I check everything. No response. And as far as I'm still aware, that application is still pending to this day. I was never responded to. Anything like that. So I'm like, maybe it got lost in the system. I'll just send another application. I'll grind for another month, right, to keep this going. I send in the application. Same thing happens. I get an email saying, hey, please confirm that your age is, above 13. I'm like, that's weird. I already confirmed my age, but I guess maybe it just didn't go through last time. And I had the foresight to, when I was done confirming my age, I asked the legal team a series of questions. Unfortunately, I can't show that on screen right now because it has, my personal details. I'm not going to dox myself, right? But I asked them, like, in short, hey, are my details actually confirmed? Like, you have set my age to this on my account and this has changed. And they said yes. And I asked them, okay, so will it go through my application now automatically, or do I have to send the partnership people an email back, right, to like proceed with the process? Like, maybe I missed that last time. Maybe I was supposed to send an email to continue the process. And they said, nope, it's all automatic. You can you just sit back and it'll go through. So there's lots of things going through my mind, and I was thinking about this constantly for the entire month, and same thing happens. I don't get a response back at all. At this point, I realize it's just not worth my effort, my time and effort. If they're just not even going to give me the decency to respond to me, not even denial, right? They didn't deny my application. They just didn't respond. I would have been happy if I had been denied, because at least I would have had closure. I would have been like, oh, well, maybe I'm not exactly what they're looking for right now, or maybe my viewer numbers aren't high enough as to what they're expecting. Okay. Maybe they could have given a different reason, like, oh, your viewer numbers were inflated because you were doing, viewer events. You were constantly giving away profile reviews to everybody. Okay, I could get that, but they didn't say that. They didn't give me a response. It wasn't until Digital Hypno Habib started growing his Twitch and his YouTube that he reached partnership numbers and got the same email and came to the conclusion that, oh, his account was made before he turned 13. That I was like, huh, okay, this is interesting. Because he got, similar emails to me, but instead of going through the age confirmation process, as far as I'm aware, he just made a new account automatically, and he was like, okay, let's grow this back from the ground up. So there must be something there, because I went back and I checked my date, and I even have it right here. I made my account in 2012, and I was born in 2000. The math is very easy. So I would have been 12 at the time. I'm like, oh man, why did I do that, right? Okay, and I get it. That's part of Twitch's terms of service. They can't do things, with children. They can't keep data on children. Makes complete sense. If they had told me that, though, I would have been fine with it. But I didn't get any response back from Twitch. I still have not heard anything from Twitch about this. I have tried replying to the partnership emails. I've tried making support tickets. I've even asked my partner friends at the time, like, hey, can you ask, partner like managers or people about this? And they've not been able to get back. They get responses from those partner managers and stuff. They're like, this is a partnership team issue. We actually don't talk to them or something. But you can't reach the partnership team. They don't take any emails that aren't applications. I've tried going through Twitch support, and they're just as useless to get information. I just want to know the status of my application. I just want to know if I'm denied or not, or like what I'm doing wrong, right? I get it. I completely understand if they deny me because I was 12 when I made my account, but they didn't tell me that. They haven't told me anything, and as far as I'm aware, that's something that happened 10 years ago. Why should they care about that? I'm 21. I'm about to complete my bachelor's degree. Why should it matter if I made my account like 6 months before my birthday? Why should that matter? Right? Of course, in legal, with laws like COPPA, that does matter to them. Okay. Are they still storing my data from when I was a child or something like that? Or, whatever. And I kind of want to stick to my guns, right? And just not make a new account, because I believe that I have done everything right so far, right? But I also don't want to lose all that history. I've been subbed to people, for 3 years or more. Happy Stick and Wubbleful for 2 people that I have 36 plus months sub badges for. And I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose that history, all the friends I've made, all the followers. I'd have to grow my entire Twitch again. I'd have to do all this work. But they don't seem to care. They don't seem to care about their creators or anything like that, right? They just, apart from, asking what my age is, they don't seem to care. beyond just that. They didn't respond. They didn't say, "Oh, you made your account when you were 12," something like this. And this is all I've pieced together, right? I don't even know if this is the actual reason. This is all I pieced together from people I know, right, who have gone through this process, who have dealt with similar things, or I've looked up online, like, oh, has anybody else dealt with this? Twitch doesn't tell you anything. They don't let you know. And that's just kind of strange. And that's where my partnership is. I don't know what to do. It's very, very scummy of Twitch to not tell me anything about this. I feel very cheated for all that work that I put in just to get Twitch more money. It's just something to think about. And I just wanted to rant for 10 minutes. Hopefully now you guys understand what the thing is. I mean, here, I will add on the end. I am a model Twitch user, I think. I don't cause trouble. I've never been banned. I've never had, an account suspended or like evaded a ban or anything like that. I've never done that. I've never had any infractions on my account or anything. The only thing that could be wrong here is that I made my account, when I was 12 instead of 13. Which, mind you, was a decade ago. Actually, yeah, we're celebrating a decade this year. Woo! I sit there and I wonder, it's like, is it my fault? Because like, could I go back? Could I really? Would I have known back then, really, what this would have led to? Would I know back then that I would be using this account in 10 years? I don't know. I'm willing to accept fault if Twitch just tells me what I did wrong. But until then, I don't think I've done anything out of the ordinary. And that's it. Thank you for coming to my little teeny tiny talk. See you later.